And you know what I do like about that, though?
Hang on, you're not going to tell me what you like about it because we're going to record and then we're going to
Oh, good.
Okay, so, welcome everyone again to the DeviantART podcast, not associated with DeviantART, just good fans of this. I'm Hoff Mangler, owner, proprietor, CEO, and head honcho at Hoff Mangler Studios, which means absolutely nothing. When you own your own company, you can give yourself whatever title you like.
I am janitor at Hoff Mangler Studios, Joshua Butterfield, Joshua BSLC.
Jeremy Gates, Steampunk 38, and
Mark Avo. The Mark Avo on DeviantArt and on Big Shiny Robot.
the Mark Avo.
Makes pretty words on a cool website. So what we do on the DeviantArt podcast, hosted at deviantartpodcast.com, super conveniently. We go to DeviantArt and we find cool artists that do really neat stuff and then either get so angry at them that we just don't want to do it anymore, or we're so elated and we try to get into their commission line. But today, as a celebration of the new Captain America movie coming out, we have gone out and picked our favorite Captain Americas. And there's a whole bunch of them on here.
And we must say, we don't necessarily have permission for these kind of folks, but this is all done in good taste.
Yes, and we're going to let them know afterwards, and so if we are using these and you don't like that, let us know. We apologize in advance.
But we might take our llama back.
Yes.
We're not going to take our llama.
No, I would ask for my llama back. I would send you my shipping address. I'd even send you a stamp, and I'd be like, llama.
You're getting an alpaca instead.
Like, print it out and put it in an envelope and send it back to you.
I want my llama.
So, but, yeah, first thing here, this one of actual America, someone really should have picked this one because the fact that Texas is his ding-a-ling
Oh, yeah.
is just, oh, hang on, I got to move me out of the way here a little bit. But yeah, you got to see this. That is hilarious.
See, I used to live right about the scruff area.
Right? Nice. Well, we're right here in the side here. But anyway.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Nicely done.
Zing.
Nicely done.
The thing is, where's Alaska and Hawaii?
Shouldn't
they
Alaska
on
be
here
the
somewhere?
shield?
Yeah, that would have. See, helpful comments right away. No, we're just kidding. So, but
I
we're
think
gonna.
the 227 comments say otherwise.
Yeah, no, he or she did just fine here.
That's terrific.
All right.
So, but we're gonna start with Jeremy's pick.
Okay.
Jeremy, tell it all about this Captain America.
What I like about this Captain America is it's the old school, old style. I like the clean lines. It's got that really cool 80s comic book look.
This is
to
our
it.
new drinking game too on DeviantArt podcast. You drink every time that Jeremy says clean.
Drink, go!
Wait,
Clean, go!
what do you drink when I say?
I don't know.
Ice cream.
When you say ice cream,
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
when you use something, when you use a $10 word.
Oh, that's what they're drinking. I would just say it's anytime he, no.
Yeah, every time you put the pipe back in your mouth, that's when you drink.
Yeah.
And every time I have trouble clicking on something.
Oh, definitely. And
You're
Mark?
you try not to be in the anytime you watch this and you try to do this, try not to end up in the hospital with alcohol poisoning.
Seriously.
So it's no secret. I like clean lines. I like it clean.
This is the architect, obviously. It's the architect.
I really like the old school style, though. I think it looks cool.
Very cool. Very classic.
Very classic. It's not out of proportion. We have no neck. It's well laid out. It's well. It's just
pops.
clean. It's cool. It pops exactly.
Like pop art?
I like it.
You know what I dig about this one is this is the he's kind of a stickler, and he's got this square jawline, and he's got this defiant look on his face. This is a guy that's fighting for America every day, and this guy captured it really well. He looks, I mean, other than the fact that he's bristling with muscles, he looks like he is defiant and a staunch. Yeah, exactly. So, in other descriptive S words, but great.
Super duper?
Everybody drink.
Alliteration.
We can't pour it. We can't pour fast enough. But it's a great image. Good pick. Good pick.
The cool thing about this is it looks kind of like a propaganda poster.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah.
It's got that faded look to it. It looks like it's been
But-
up in a store window for a while.
But that's exactly what
it's
the
great.
Captain America, World War II. I mean, it
propaganda.
Oh, yeah.
fits perfectly.
Yep.
Agreed.
Good one.
I dig. So, let's play the game of guessing who picked this one. Okay, it was me.
Yeah,
So
3 guesses and they're all Josh.
Love for the ladies.
now I will say, first of all, when we're talking about Captain America, I have to harken back to my favorite Captain America that has ever been in a comic book, and it was in the Daredevil Born Again series. Captain America in that story, and in my mind, Captain America is best when he's in other people's comics. His own comic is not,
Yeah.
in my mind. But I like this one because it looks, it totally looks like it popped right off of a comic book page. The facial expression, the blood, the blood smears. This is just a great image, and it's so much fun. Oh, I love it. And she's your all-American gal, blonde hair, blue eyes. She's pretty, and she looks like a little. It's like someone said, you know what? It would have to be a pinup girl from the 50s that picks up the shield, because that's kind of the whole timing and stuff like
Or
that.
the 40s, because that's
40.
what World War II was.
You know what?
Whatever.
Tomato. It'd be from the 1911s.
Well, like what's her name? Riveter.
Rosie
yeah.
the
yeah.
Riveter.
We can do
Rosie
it.
the Riveter. Look at those guns.
Yeah.
And not just the guns.
Well,
but
and
the
this is
guns
like you
on
said.
there.
There's a pinup quality to this, but she's got like battle scars. Like she's been in some action here. Like
Well, she's got some guns, but they're not like crazy over the top. She's well proportioned.
pouches.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Well, you
So,
need ammo, I guess.
Mischievous Martian. This is really cool. We love your stuff. We may highlight you more specifically, but this is a great image. I like that the shield, and this whole thing has a very painted quality. I would love to have the original of this. Scroll down just a little bit, Chris, if you would, please, good sir. So, fan art, digital art, drawings. Like, I love it when the digital art really looks like it feels really painted.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the brush strokes and everything, just gorgeous. Anyway,
Yeah.
I digress.
Beautiful.
Next.
Mark.
All right.
I went on a little bit of a loop here because one of my favorite Captain Americas is actually Bucky. And maybe that would be my drinking thing anytime I bring up a comic book.
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
Whoa, it'd all be wasted.
But yeah, and also this is what I really want to talk about. The artist here, Ski Ofit. Sebastian Stan as Winter Soldier in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Mm-hmm. In theaters. But here's what's cool. So the size is A4. The media is H to 6B graphite pencils,
Nice.
blue and red crayons with a white gel pen.
Oh,
Isn't that
I love that. I
spectacular?
love gel pen. I cannot get gel pens to work at all. And that's not. It has nothing to do with it. I'm just a complete idiot and have no talent or whatever.
Like it's bleeding
But
too
they
much.
are
What am I
so
doing?
people who can do white gel pen is just amazing.
And look at that. It makes the whole thing shine and come off with the different colors.
Well, it looks
in
like the
there.
shield actually looks like
Metallic.
it's like a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually looks like he just kind of like, well, I'm going to draw this thing and then I'm going to lay Captain America's shield on my picture.
Yeah.
And then scan it into my computer.
Yeah, it really
It's got
does.
depth. It pops out. It's good.
But he says I usually draw only black and white stuff. Maybe eyes sometimes with colors, with color with a U. So guessing from UK maybe,
Colors.
maybe Canada. But this shield would look weird in gray, and I agree with him. The shield would look a bit odd in gray.
That
and it
shield
just
is what
totally
pops.
Yeah, it
When we were
totally
scrolling
pops.
through, it was the shield was the very first thing you saw.
Yep.
Actually, as we were going through, I had my 3D goggles on, and when you say pop, it was like ah! I had to I ducked and did one of these maneuvers because first of all, he looks like he's angry at me.
Right.
It's a vibranium shield. You don't want to get smacked in the
No.
face with that
That's
one.
true. Vibranium adamantium mix, isn't it?
Everybody
Isn't
drink!
isn't it the
It probably is.
I like the G.I. Joe quality of the new Winter Soldier mask as well.
A little bit like Barry.
How come they didn't make it
Like
out of
bird.
Elbonian or Erlobian? It just
Billbornium. It's the same thing they make billboards out of.
what?
So my pick is a very classic, almost like Joe Jusko,
Kirby.
Jack
Look at that.
Kirby
It's like a
inspired
Kirby kind of.
Captain America. Why Captain America ever would do this? Like, there's all those pictures of like the
Do you know what I'm hearing
I mean?
here? He don't wanna stay alive, stay alive. I mean, is anyone feeling this? Am I?
No.
Okay, me
I don't
either.
know.
I don't feel that. I love this.
But like what these Captain America is so good at making sure that he's holding the shield at a circle towards.
He really is.
You know what I mean? But I do love that idea. Like, I love in the first movie that they made him like an icon. They were like, we developed you to be this symbol. It wasn't really that you were supposed to actually
he was
do anything.
living
Like,
propaganda.
and he's like, I don't. Fine, I'm doing it for my country, I guess.
Right.
But
I've always had, like, there's an issue of the Avengers where Spider-Man is like one of the very first times that he's recruited. It's the very first time he's recruited. It was a late 80s, early 90s comic, and Spider-Man makes a thing where he's like, boy, Cap, aren't you not supposed to use the flag for other things other than the flag? And Captain America's like, son, it's not the flag itself. That's a piece of cloth. It's everything that it represents, and that's everything I represent and embody. And Spider-Man's like, man, you got a speech for everything, don't you? And that's what I just love about Captain America, and this embodies all of that for me. Is that he's that hero, and I just love the old school flappy boots
And the cross hatching and stuff.
Oh yeah, and not the like laying on top of each other's scales.
No.
I like the old like, hey, we're just gonna put in a few
just
little
a touch.
So this
Flavor.
is
and the wings on his head. They've got to have the wings on his head. That is just he looks so weird to me when they're just painted on.
I will say that is one thing that I don't think translates well. When you have like
Into
Thor,
the movie, it would look stupid.
yeah, Thor and Captain America with the wings on their helmets and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Goofy helmets look awesome in comic books,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't ever translate well. Like
Right.
even in like Lord of the Rings with all these sweet Gondor, like a swan coming out of this dude's melon, like, hello, I am this elite warrior from the land and Undone.
The land down like Men at Work or here's your Vegemite sandwich.
Fine.
So
hell with you.
Great muscle definition on here. Wow, here we go.
Would you say that's Silver Age? I mean, that just feels totally Silver Age to
does.
me.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Notion.
Way to-
Of course,
way to
look-
capture
look,
that.
Look at the artist is on that one.
Ponchaga?
The Notion.
Panosian.
It's a comic book artist.
Oh,
Scroll down a little.
let's see. Classics caps pose. Hard to read. Can't see. This
This
a
was
promotional
done for-
Marvel. Yeah, classic cap pose.
Hard to go wrong there.
Hard to go wrong there.
I hope you dig it, but you're hard to control. Hope is all I have. Be gentle. Well, my friend, you nailed it. Congratulations. You've really captured the essence of Captain America, and I think that's harder than it may sound, because you're not just talking about the superhero. You're talking about, as Chris alluded to, an icon for like
The embodiment
of
America.
all American hero. So, good job. Good job.
I love it.
Go see the movie.
Yeah.
Tell us how it is.
Yeah.
We're here doing podcasts when we should be watching it.
We can't leave the basement. These guys can't.
I can.
But thanks for watching the DeviantArt podcast. If you have a gallery that you would like us to highlight or one of your own, go ahead and get in touch with us at deviantartpodcast.com. Don't forget to subscribe, and go ahead and say goodnight, Jeremy.
Good night, Jeremy.
Good night, Jeremy.